ਲੈਂਗਲੀ 'ਚ ਵਾਪਰੀ 24 ਸਾਲਾ ਤਰਨ ਪੰਧੇਰ ਦੀ ਕਤਲ ਦੀ ਵਾਰਦਾਤ ਦੇ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2 ਲੋਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਦੋਸ਼ ਤੈਅ ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ ਹਨ। ਕਤਲ ਦੀ ਵਾਰਦਾਤ ਬੀਤੇ ਸਾਲ 5 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਪਰੀ ਸੀ। ਉਸ ਰਾਤ ਕਰੀਬ 10:30 ਵਜੇ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਨੂੰ 200 ਸਟਰੀਟ ਅਤੇ 53 ਐਵਨਿਊ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੱਦਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਮੌਕੇ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਫਰੰਟਲਾਈਨ ਅਫਸਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਟੈਕਸੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਵਾਰ ਜ਼ਖਮੀ ਪਾਏ ਤਰਨ ਪੰਧੇਰ ਨੂੰ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਪੁਰਜ਼ੋਰ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ਾਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸਨ, ਪਰ ਅਫਸਰਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ਾਂ ਨਾਕਾਮ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਸਨ। ਇਸ ਘਟਨਾ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ 132 ਸਟਰੀਟ ਅਤੇ 64 ਐਵਨਿਊ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗ ਦੇ ਹਵਾਲੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਵੀ ਪਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਘਟਨਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਾਰ ਜੁੜੇ ਦੱਸੇ ਗਏ ਸਨ। ਅੱਜ ਇਸ ਪੂਰੇ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਦੀ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟਿਡ ਹੋਮਿਸਾਈਡ ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਟੀਮ ਤੋਂ ਸਰਜੈਂਟ ਫਰੈਡਾ ਫੋਂਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਹਾਸਲ ਕੀਤੀ। Sergeant Fong, if you can please share the update in the fatal shooting of Taran Pandher.
A little bit of background. On September 5th, 2025, at approximately 10:28 p.m., Langley RCMP responded to reports of a shooting near 200th Street and 53rd Avenue in Langley. Frontline officers arrived quickly and located the victim. Unfortunately, despite their best efforts, the victim died from his injuries at the scene. The victim was identified as 24-year-old Taran Pandher of the Lower Mainland. He was a passenger inside the taxi at the time of the shooting, and fortunately nobody else was injured as a result of the incident. Approximately half an hour later, police also received reports of a vehicle fire on 64 Avenue in Surrey. Investigators attended the scene and believed the vehicle was connected to the shooting. Since that time, IGHT has assumed conduct of the investigation, and we have been working diligently to advance the case. Investigators believe that this was a targeted shooting in connection with the BC gang conflict. Over the past 11 months, IGHT investigators relentlessly pursued all viable investigative avenues to uncover the circumstances surrounding the shooting. Earlier this afternoon, IGHT investigators arrested 35-year-old Jared Polischuk and 29-year-old Luis Baez in relation to the homicide. Mr. Polischuk and Mr. Baez were charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder. Gang homicides are amongst the most complex and high-risk investigations to manage, and IHIT's lucky to have IGHT investigators who specialize in these types of investigations. It allows us to focus on the investigative avenues that are critical to building a case forward for charge assessment.
Mm-hmm. Sergeant Fong, was Taran Pandher known to police prior to this shooting incident? And was he by any means involved in any of the gang activities as well?
I can confirm that Mr. Pandher was known to the police prior to his death, and we do believe that this was a targeted incident where he was the intended target. At the time of his death, he did have outstanding criminal matters for drug trafficking.
And how were the investigators able to get to the 2 people charged in the case?
Well, I can't go into the specifics of the evidence, but, conventionally, we follow the evidence and continue to pursue any avenues that will lead us to the suspects. It is important to note here that in this case, the 2 accused have been charged with conspiracy to commit the murder of Mr. Pandher. And while this is a significant milestone, our work is not over. IGHT believe other individuals were involved in the shooting, and we are committed to holding all who were involved accountable. This means that much work remains ahead as this investigation is still active and ongoing.
So do you mean to say that the investigation is not over yet, even though 2 people have been charged? And are the investigators looking for more suspects?
We are looking to pursue the investigation further. It is active and ongoing. All I can say is that the evidence suggests that other individuals were involved, and we are going to continue to pursue to hold all of those accountable. But this is really important that charges are laid because it sends the message that we will continue to pursue these investigations, and upon charge assessment, the evidence will support charges as the investigation progresses.
Taran Fong, thank you very much.